Hello everyone and welcome to your twin flame reading. Today we're gonna get into all about your twin flame, about their possible zodiac signs, MBTI types, messages from them, doing some charm readings, tarot of course, and some oracle readings as well. I have a bunch of oracle decks on the side here for you, so please go ahead and pick a pile. Pile 1 is the Knight of Cups. Pile 2 is the Six of Swords, pile 3 is the Page of Wands, and pile 4 is the Knight of Pentacles. Just pick a number if this helps. It's also each element we have here. So the cups with water, the sword with air, the wands with fire, and the pentacles with earth. So if you feel drawn to a particular element, you can select that way too. And then head to the description to find the timestamp for your pile, and I shall see you soon for your reading. Welcome pile 1 to your reading if you chose the Knight of Cups. Starting off already, since we have the Knight of Cups, I'm sensing more likely you have a lot of water energy in your chart. For some of you, it could be your partner who has the water energy in their chart. Whoever it is, someone in this duo has heavy water placements in their chart. And keep an eye out for the flame. If it starts going crazy, that's extra confirmation of your message. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the most basic, which is going to be their zodiac signs. I'm going to pull out 3 potential zodiac signs for you. Could be their sun, moon, or rising. Okay, we have an air sign here, Libra. Libra, that's me. I'm a Libra. Okay. Aquarius. Wow, heavy air energy. Okay. Aquarius. And what do we have here? Wow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, your person is an air sign, so nice. Air signs, if you don't know, tend to be more intellectual, going with the flow. They do well with water signs just because they both like to go with the flow, but the thing with air signs is they're very mental, like not mental as in crazy, but mental as in living in their head essentially. So water signs are very emotion based, tend to be very emotion based. So air sign can seem a little aloof to the water sign sometimes, but if you have, like, if your water person has a lot of air placements, or if your air person, whoever is the air in this duo, has a lot of water placements, it balances out more. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to get into is their MBTI type. If you don't know what MBTI is, it's just like a personality type, and you can get your test done at 16personalities.com if you're curious. They have a pretty good, reliable test and accurate information. And I'm going to pull out 3 cards to get a general overview of what this person is going to be like. Okay, so I have ESTP, so it's too long to explain each one, so I'd rather you just Google it if you're curious. Okay, so ESTP, what else? INFJ, very different. Okay, and we have is INTP. Okay, so for the majority of you, this person is likely going to be introverted and intuitive. So they prefer solitude, they recharge more when they spend time alone, and they use their intuition to guide them through life rather than experiences they've already had. So if they face like a new dilemma they've never dealt with before, they'll typically use their intuition to guide them through it. And yeah, So what else did I want to get into? We have more tea here, so it makes sense with the air signs. Your person's more of a thinking type rather than a feeling type. Doesn't mean they don't have emotions. Everyone, of course, has emotions, unless you're a psychopath, I guess. But whatever. Most people have emotions, and some people just tend to be more like using their brain instead of their heart to make decisions, and that's what I feel like your person is. They're definitely more of a thinking type, logical, mental stimulation, mentally oriented, logical decisions, and all that. So they let their emotions take a back seat when they're going through life and making decisions. Okay, so we are now going to get into the tarot, and should I clear these cards? No, these cards are fine here for now. Okay, so the top row is going to be your energy, and then the bottom row is going to be your person's energy. Okay, let me just clear the energy a little bit. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay, pile 1, collective. What is energy? Oh my god, there's so many cards. I haven't done tarot in a while. If you're subscribed to me, you probably already know. It's been months since I posted because I just went through it a little bit. But now that I'm back, I'm a little unaccustomed to shuffling, so please bear with me as I get your cards. Okay. One. Okay, so I'm holding on to one, so I'm going to take that one. We have the Hermit. Okay. Pile 1. Pile 1. Too many cards. I know, it's annoying when the tarot reader fixes their cards, but it's more annoying to see them out of place. So, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Literally. Just one at a time, please. Okay, thank you. King of Cups. Okay. Okay, 5 of Swords. Okay. And then pile 1's counterparts energy. Pile 1's counterparts. That flew right out. The Chariot. Upright. Pile 1's counterparts energy. I'll take this. 6 of Wands. Pile 1's counterparts energy. I'm shuffling off camera because it's easier than maneuvering my arms around my tripod and trying to do that way, so hopefully the cards will come faster. Okay, here we go. 7 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so to start off with, I feel like you guys are going through a period of just wanting to be alone. I feel like other people's energies are getting to you a little too easily these days, so you prefer to isolate and spend more time with yourself. And I feel like you're going through a period of discovering more about yourself and what you desire in life in general and in relationships. And then with the King of Cups, we're seeing a more balanced period of your life where you're like like your energy is coming more into balance. Like it's not skewing any one way too much. You're just feeling very balanced, and I guess being alone is helping you feel this balance more and helping you balance out your energy, because I feel like you guys were the type of people who would maybe give a little too much of your energy to other people, like doing too much for other people, not being able to say no, not like not taking yourself as seriously and taking your needs as seriously. I feel like you were focusing too much on people outside of you, essentially. Yeah. And then I see something that I get is like you have to work on your ego, and I don't know if that's something you're coming to terms with now or something you've already known, or it was something you're learning through your alone period, introspecting on yourself. But your ego is your worst enemy, essentially, and you can't destroy it. That's impossible, but you can control it. You can put it in the back seat instead of letting it be in the driver's seat of your life. And that's what I'm getting from Spirit, that they really want you to start working on, I'm not laughing at you, I don't know why I'm laughing, but they're asking you to work on reining in your ego and controlling it and not letting it affect your relationships. And yeah, I feel like this pile, you might have like people pleasing tendencies, and you tell yourself you're doing it because you want to be a nice person, but it's more to kind of stroke your ego when this might be a little harsh in saying this, but I say things directly. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or whatever, but it's just, I'm neutral about my readings and whatever it comes up, so I'm not judging you or anything, so don't take it that way. But yeah, I feel like you do it more for your ego and your ego satisfaction rather than doing it out of altruism, I guess. But is there altruism in existence if we all do things because it makes us feel good? Is altruism true? I don't know. That's another philosophical discussion that I can't get into right now. But yeah, basically what Spirit is trying to tell you is to make your ego take a back seat, because it's driving your life right now a little bit. I think that's why you have to go into this period of solitude and reflecting on yourself to learn this. Yeah. Okay. And then for your twin flame, we have a lot of fiery energy. So I feel like their rising sign might be a fire sign, or they have like a lot of, at least like 2 or 3 fire placements in their chart, birth chart. Okay, so right now your person is just focused the most on like achieving success in their life. This is a very ambitious person who has high goals, and they might be more known in the public sphere. For like a very few of you, I'm getting they could be an influencer, and they are very committed in becoming a more successful influencer. I see for some of you, and they're like very driven by the need to become well known and receive public applause and be recognized for what they do. And the 7 of Wands, I feel like they're in a career that's very competitive, So if they are an influencer, that makes sense, because holy shit, everyone's an influencer, so there's so much competition. But for the people who don't feel the influencer thing vibes with you, your person is just really ambitious and driven, and they seek public acknowledgement or public recognition. So becoming at least a little bit famous, someone in the public eye. And they face a lot of competition in what they do. So I think that's the main thing that's stressing them out right now. So we have your energy and their overall energy, but let's get into more specifics about what's going on with them. I'm also going to move these now because I want more space for my cards. If you need to, you can go back and screenshot it, but I can't keep them up there for long. Okay, so Highland Collective's Twin Flame, Highland Collective's Twin Flame, Highland Collective's Twin Flame. Okay, 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, okay, Ace of Wands, okay, 7 of Pentacles. I'm gonna get 3 more cards. Okay, got 2 here. Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords, okay. Oh. Queen of Swords, wow, lots of swords. Okay, so very heavy on the air energy again, so person is very likely an air sign. Okay, so let me just quickly look at these cards before I get into the reading. Okay, so I feel like your person in their life right now, despite being very ambitious and driven, they're also feeling a little bit how do I say it, like beaten down a bit, because I feel like they're trying very, very hard in whatever they're doing right now, and they're not seeing the results that they want to be seeing. So they're kind of moving back and forth between moving on with whatever they're doing and trying something else, or continuing. And I feel like what they're doing, they get a lot of inspiration from what they're doing, but sometimes they have to fight the apathy and the lack of results, and the apathy that comes from the lack of results, to continue fighting on and persevering in what they're doing. But this person is a very hard worker, so they are determined to see it through and attain the success that they desire. So again, they are a very ambitious person. But so far I'm just getting they're very focused on work. Like, I'm not getting any information on like your future together yet. But what I can tell you right now is right now they're very focused on becoming successful and making a name for themselves and becoming somebody in the world, essentially. That's their focus. And I feel like there's, in their, whatever they're doing for career or work, there's a lot of potential for being deceived or betrayed. But because your person is a very logical, clear-minded, likely air sign, they're more perceptive to these attempts at sneakiness or trying to throw someone under the bus or trying to do something to mess with them. They're very perceptive about this. So your person notices the small things and small details very easily, and they're not the type of person you can sneak things past. Like, if you're the type of person who like tries to lie or just tries to fib about something, they would immediately catch on to this. So that's my advice. Be honest and direct and straightforward with this person, because if you try to be shady or sneaky in some ways, they're going to sense it. And I can tell you as an air sign that we don't take kindly to that at all. So if, I'm not saying that's what you would do, but just putting it out there, don't do that. Okay, now I'm going to get a Moonology card about overall guidance for you. See if you're spiritually excited about this card, because the flame just went crazy. Okay, Moonology card for pile 1, please. Moonology card for pile 1. Excuse me, one fell on the floor. Right back. Okay. Ooh. Prosperity lies ahead. So, okay, new moon in Taurus, Earth energy. So I feel like if this is in addition to your love reading, I feel like if there's financial worries that you have in your life right now, your guides are trying to tell you, don't worry, because prosperity lies ahead. You will have a prosperous future in whatever you're trying to do right now. I didn't get into your energy too much because I'm trying to focus on your twin flame. But if you're worried about money, if you're worried about finances, you don't have to be, because it will be taken care of. Okay, and then we're gonna get an angel answer card to see if there's any general answers for you here. This could be time frames too, but we'll see. Okay, cards for pile 1 card. Okay, ask for help from others. Okay. So again, if you're going through your solitude period, hermit mode, and things seem overwhelming for you, like if you're having trouble, for example, putting your ego in the backseat and gaining control over it, it's okay to ask for help from others, like a therapist, someone who's trained to help you control things in your life that are harming you, like your ego. Okay, I'm gonna get one more angel answer card for you. Oh, they keep falling on the floor. Swipe way back. Okay, so this card says yes. So if you just thought of a question, or if there was a question that kept coming up in your mind throughout this reading, then the answer to that question is yes. So yay, hopefully. Okay, now I'm going to get some love cards your person's higher self, because I feel like your person, they haven't yet become aware of twin flames. I feel like your person is the Matrix party who's still stuck in the Matrix, and they haven't fully woken up to their spiritual nature or twin flames yet. And I feel like it's going to take them a little while before they wake up to the idea of twin flames and everything. So I feel like whoever's watching this is obviously the more awakened party, so makes sense. But yeah, I see two, so I don't know if your person's gonna awaken in it's not 2 weeks, 2 months to 2 years. That's about the time frame I'm getting for your person to wake up and for some kind of movement to happen in your relationship. Hopefully it's 2 months. Hopefully they're close to awakening. But what I feel like is they are focused on themselves right now and making a name for themselves. Okay, let me just get messages to pile one. Moment. Okay. I feel like this is probably going to be in the future because it doesn't make sense now, but think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So I guess maybe fantasize about things that would bring you joy when you're with them. Because, you know, fantasizing and imagining brings it into your reality. I want to get one more card. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So I feel like this is a little heads up for you to not worry about them not being awakened yet, because the power of your twin flame love is going to draw your souls together no matter what happens and no matter what you go through. You'll always end up with each other, and I feel like this is like an all paths lead back to home kind of situation that came through for me a while back, and it feels relevant for me to say that to you. Okay, now I'm gonna end off with customized messages that are love messages from your twin flame's higher self. Okay. My higher self is your spirit guide. Okay, so I feel like their higher self is guiding you guys into becoming ready to meet and for your journey to start together. I see my future with you. Okay, so this is a person you do have a future with, so it's not going to be like a tumultuous twin flame relationship where you meet for a few months and then you break up or something. This is something that has a future in it. I wish I was holding you right now. I feel like your person is going to be very physically affectionate. I feel like physical touch may be their primary love language, so they'll be very, very touchy with you. I don't know if you like that or not, but hopefully you do. Most people do. I don't know. But yeah, they're gonna be a very touchy, hands-on person. Okay, and now I'm going to end the reading. I know I said I'd end with this, but I forgot my charms. I'm gonna end the reading with a few charms. Let's see. Okay. We have an alien. Okay, so you and your person are very likely starseeds for the majority of this pile. If you don't know what a starseed is, you can look it up. Too long to explain in a video right now. Okay, and mittens, I feel like winter season might be significant for you guys. Black cat, either of you might own a cat, particularly a black cat, you might adopt a black cat together, and this cat is going to be significant for you guys. Trees. Okay. Trees signify life to me, life-giving. So your person's energy might feel very life-giving for you. Star totally makes sense because your person wants to be a bit of a star in whatever way you can. And what do we have here? Virgo. So Libra Earth energy here. Could have a Virgo somewhere in their chart. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for entrusting me to do your reading. I hope it was accurate. Let me know how you felt about this reading in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the 6 of Swords, I want to start off by asking if, not everyone, but people in this pile, have you recently moved somewhere new? Are you in a new city? Potentially a new country? Somewhere overseas that you recently moved to because you felt called to move there? That's what I'm getting. And we're going to start off with zodiac cards. Yes. Okay, so Aries, fire. Capricorn, earth. And Aquarius, air. Okay, so we have a good mix here. So your person could be any of these signs, sun, moon, or rising. Could be significant placements in your birth chart. And yeah, we also have air energy with the card you picked with the 6 of Swords. So yeah, could have air placements. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the MBTI. If you don't know what MBTI is, the personality test, you can get it done at 16personalities.com, and then it'll give you a pretty accurate reading of your personality and what makes you tick and stuff. So we have ISTP, INFJ, INFJ. Okay, so NFJ seems to be a repeating theme here. So I feel like your person is more likely intuitive, introverted, and also intuitive, and more of a feeling type. They operate more based on their feelings rather than thoughts. And yeah, they're quite empathic. So you and your person may be quite empathic, probably even empaths or highly sensitive people. And I feel like your person either works or is studying to work in a profession where they deal with other people and helping other people and making a difference in their lives. So this is a person that wants to make a big difference in others' lives. They want to help. They have a very helpful nature, and yeah. Okay. Let's get into the tarot now. I'm gonna start with your energy, and the bottom pile will be their energy. Okay. Collective pile 2. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups reverse. Two cards right away. Oh, okay. Three of Swords. And then Two of Wands. Okay. And your person. I'll choose person. Not all the cards. Come on. The cards fell out. Let me do that again. Okay. I'll choose person. I'll choose person. Death. Okay. The Fool. Okay. I'm going to pull more tarot for your person after, but let's start with this first. Okay, so I feel like the majority of you recently went through a breakup, and I feel like it was a breakup with someone who you either thought was your twin flame, so they might have been a false twin flame, or they were just a soulmate or a karmic partnership. And I'm feeling for a lot of you it was a karmic, and because of this breakup you're going through a lot of suffering right now. Like, I feel a lot of suffering, but like you're also kind of detached from the suffering a little bit. So maybe it wasn't too recent, but I feel like there's still residual sadness and regret over this connection ending, and I feel like you guys really went through it for a while there, going through this breakup, because I feel like it kind of blindsided you and you didn't really see it coming. Like, you didn't expect that to happen or things to end that way. And I feel like because of this breakup is why you got into this future planning energy, where you might have moved to a different country or a different city, or you just moved somewhere else because you wanted a fresh start, and you maybe being in the city where you guys were together just reminded you too much of them and kept reminding you and was not conducive to your healing. But I feel like you guys moved away from somewhere to get away from things and to start a new future and a new beginning. Okay, and what your person is going through right now is a major metamorphosis. I feel like they're going through a spiritual awakening, and they're shedding behind old layers of themselves that are no longer serving them. And they're the type of person who is more sensitive. Like, they're very sensitive and a little happy-go-lucky, so this metamorphosis kind of hit them a little hard, but they're handling it very well. I would say that they're handling it great. And they're not folding. So this is someone who is very emotionally strong, carries a lot of emotional strength, and coincidentally this person is also going through a new beginning. So they are starting fresh in life. They are starting their rebirth process. So what they're looking for has changed in life. Perhaps they look for in the past and align with their true self. So yeah, so they have this new beginning somewhere in their life. Either I'm not getting their love life, I feel like just in general. I feel like this person has just been really working on themselves and healing and changing past problematic behaviors that weren't serving them, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's get more into tarot of what your person is going through. Okay. Pile 2 cards. Pile 2 cards. Person. Okay, Judgment and the Hermit. Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, wow. Okay. Nine of Wands. Ooh, Lovers. Okay. The Fool again. Wow. Okay. Lots of major arcana. Okay, so again with Judgment and the Hermit, like this just speaks of a person that is really deeply reflecting on themselves and their actions and who they are and who they want to be and what they want out of life, what makes them happy, what makes them unhappy, where they're going, how they see their future, what they want to heal. They're just reflecting on all of this. And then with the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, I feel like your person is in a very comfortable financial state. So they're either already in a career that is fulfilling for them, at least financially, or they have a lot of savings and they're taking time off to go through those metamorphosis and death period. So maybe they were in a high-paying career and because of that they saved up a lot of money, but halfway through they realized this isn't fulfilling for me. So now they're going through that metamorphosis of trying to figure out what is fulfilling for them actually and what they want to do with their life. But overall, financially very abundant and stable person. And I feel like your person is also dealing with setting boundaries with maybe family members or friends regarding finances and money. I feel like your person is a very generous person with their money, and because of that people might take advantage of them and be like, oh, can you swap me $50 and not pay them back or something like that. And I feel like a person is during their metamorphosis and hermit period, they're learning how to set better boundaries, especially regarding finances. Yeah. And the Lovers and the Fool, I feel like your person is just on the cusp of becoming fully ready for their new beginning in love. They are seeking their twin flame, so they are awakened. They know about twin flames and they are looking for you. And this new beginning is what they're seeking with you. They want a complete new beginning in life when it comes to love. And they are actively seeking their twin flame. So good news for you, because your person is awakened. So that saves a lot of time and heartache. Okay. Now I'm going to get into Moonology card for you as an overall message from your spirit guides. This is for you, not your twin flame. Okay, let's see for pile 2. Message for pile 2. Too many cards, just one card. Message for pile 2. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so I feel like this is very relevant for a lot of you. I feel like this past connection of yours has maybe made you a little apprehensive about starting a new connection. You may have traumas from this relationship that may arise in future relationships that you need to heal first. So I feel like your spirit team is saying, don't let your past hold you back. Heal what hurt you in the past so that it is no longer holding you back. And then now we're going to get 2 angel answer cards. This could be general answers about your situation or any answers for you. 2. Helpful people. Maybe your spirit guides are going to send helpers and angels into your life in the form of humans who will help you in this process of healing. Because I feel like you might have rushed the process of healing with the rush process of healing with your past person, and it's still affecting you today a little bit and holding you back, but these helpers will come to help you release it. Don't stop. Okay, so whatever you are doing to further yourself and further your life and further your healing, don't stop. I feel like that's the main message that we're getting from this card. Okay, now I'm gonna pick out 2 love oracle cards. Key love messages from your person's higher self or from them since they're awakened. Okay. Ooh. Commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Okay. I'm feeling that some of you may have issues with commitment now because of your past relationship traumas, and you might be more hesitant to commit, but what I'm getting is your commitment is very important for your person. They are looking for marriage, so if commitment is an issue for you, that's something you need to work on healing before you get into union. Oops. And then we have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. It's cute. Just true. All twin flame connections are eternal, and nothing can hold you apart. You know, no matter what happens, you will end up together. And thankfully your person's awakened, so you're good. Okay, now we're gonna get some handmade cards that are messages from your person, their higher self, if you're not in union, or them if you are in union. Okay. We met in past lives to love. So your past lives may be very important in your connection. I feel like you're gonna need to do a lot of past life healing to release some blockages in your connection too. I'm manifesting you. Okay, so your person is awakened. They are definitely manifesting you. I feel like they are doing, some of them are doing spell work, candle magic to manifest you as their twin flame. And then I want to travel with you. Okay, so travel is very important for this person. I feel like they take a lot of solo trips, but they're getting tired of that, a little lonely, so they want they want someone, their twin flame, to come and keep them company on these trips. So these are the personalized messages I have for you. And we're gonna end the reading off with some charms. Okay, so we have Gemini, air energy. Ooh, the sun. Okay, so yeah, your person is a very sunny, happy-go-lucky person. Like, they're just a joy to be around. And then we have a leaf. I take this as both of you turning over a new leaf, starting a new life, ready for a new beginning. Steer. When I get this, I usually see it as the spirit's telling you to steer your life, so take control yourself of your life. We have the Pentacle. I'm getting your person might be a witch or a wizard, or if they're male, whatever. But they are into witchcraft, I'm getting, for quite a few of you. And I guess they're doing candle magic to manifest you. They're probably someone who is into witchcraft. So that makes sense. And then we have a dragonfly. Dragonfly is symbolized new beginnings and connecting with spirit. So that very much signifies your person. They are connecting with spirit more strongly these days. And spirit is helping them steer their life in a new direction to help them manifest you, which is their main desire. So that is all I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for trusting me to do your reading, and please let me know if it resonated in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. If you chose Page of Wands, welcome to your reading. To start off, I feel like either you or your person have a lot of youthful, fiery energy. So you or them might have fire placements in your chart. Anywhere. It doesn't have to be just sun, moon, or rising, but anywhere essentially. We're gonna start off with potential zodiac signs. This could be their sun, moon, or rising. The first one you have is Gemini. Pisces. And Leo. Okay, so you have an air sign, water sign, and a fire sign. So, see the Leo. Oh, hold on. Let me move this up. Okay, there you go. You can see the bird's face. Okay, and then I'm also gonna pull some MBTI cards. If you don't know what MBTI is, it's a personality test. You can get yours tested at 16personalities.com. It gives you a pretty accurate description of what makes you tick and what kind of person you are. So we have ESTJ. That doesn't catch on fire. ISFJ. Oh, and ESFJ. Okay, so your person is most likely extroverted, and this means they get energy from being around people and talking to people, spending time with people. They like to talk a lot. They need to talk to people to feel okay, basically, and that's what the E stands for. And then we have S as like a recurring theme for all 3 of the types. So this means they're a sensor type, which means They go through life and make life decisions based on their past experiences rather than their intuition. Doesn't mean they don't rely on their intuition at all. It just means that they tend to rely on their experiences more and what they've experienced in the past. Please ignore my cat. What they've experienced in the past. And I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Where was I? Sensor type, right. So instead of their intuition, they rely on past experiences. So, for example, if they're used to meeting a certain type of person who, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting, I feel like they're the type of person who's gonna be like, oh, I don't like Scorpios, or I don't like Capricorns, because they've met a lot of people who were those signs that they had disappointing experiences with. And that's what I mean by basing their life and decisions based on past experiences rather than intuition. And then we have F as a dominant theme here, so they rely more on their feelings rather than logic and thoughts when making decisions and going through life. So they tend to be more emotional people. They're Pisces or a water sign, that also correlates because water signs tend to be more deeply emotional. But they follow their heart rather than their head usually. And then for the J, instead of being prospective, they're more of a judging type. Not in a bad way, they just make judgments, I guess. You can Google more about these types if you want to learn more in depth about them. Okay, and then now we're gonna get into the tarot. The first row is gonna be your energy, and then the bottom row is gonna be their energy. And I'll pull more cards for their energy too. I just don't have space right now, so there'll be a few cards. Okay. Pile 3's collective. Pile 3. Oh, already. Oh, okay. 2 of Cups already. That is your energy. The Star. Okay, nice. So far, great. Great cards. Let's find Breeze collective going through. Whoa. Too many cards. What is what? Okay, we have a jumper here. Oh. I don't think I'll take this card. I'm gonna see if it pops out again because I'm not feeling it. And the flame is confirming, I guess. Oh yeah, keep an eye for the flame. If it flickers or goes a little crazy, that's extra confirmation of what I'm saying. Pile 3 collective. Where are they going through? Okay, so we have 2 of Swords. Okay, so now we're gonna get into your person's energy. Pile 3's person. Three of Pentacles. Can you see that on the camera? Okay, you can see a bit of it. I don't know why my voice keeps getting squeaky. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Right. This person. Okay, Three of Cups reversed. Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, so I feel like to start off with is this the pile that is already married or already with someone, and you might have recently awakened to the concept of twin flames, so now you're looking it up and trying to find more about your person, do more research. But yeah, I feel like this is a pile where not all of you obviously, but I feel like some of you are married or already in a relationship who's probably like a soulmate or maybe even a karmic. I'm not getting karmic, I'm feeling more soulmate. And this is someone you do love and you have feelings for, but I feel like there's some kind of lack in your connection that you've always felt, and maybe it started growing recently, and I don't know if that's because you woke up to the concept of twin flames, or if maybe you're spiritual and your soulmate or current partner isn't, and because of that you feel the disconnect with them. But I feel like you have one foot in the soulmate relationship and one foot out, and you're kind of looking for a way out, and this whole twin flame thing is giving you a way out that you didn't know you wanted. But it's like something you're wishing for, basically, something you're looking forward to, something you're wanting to happen in your life so that you can be with someone who's more, I guess, on your level. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. And with the Star card, I'm feeling, yeah, with the spirituality, of course, makes sense. So yeah, if you haven't awakened recently, I feel like it was within the past year, and your spiritual awakening put a strain on your relationship. I feel like for some of you, your partner is more of the very logical, scientific, atheist, agnostic type, and that doesn't like vibe with you anymore, or what's the word, resonate. Yeah, it doesn't resonate with you anymore. So as much as you love this person, you're looking for an exit in the relationship. And this whole twin flame thing is giving you hope, but with the Two of Swords energy, you're still really indecisive and considering your two options of staying with the soulmate or moving forward with your twin flame, who you believe will grant you more satisfaction and you will feel more connected with. Yeah, so you're feeling very indecisive about that. And if this is not resonating for you, if you're not already in a relationship or not already in a situationship or something with someone, then you're facing a lot of indecision regarding this twin flame journey. Either you're like weighing whether or not it's worth it, or you just feel like indecisive and stuck about what to do to move forward and to get the results that you want. Okay, and then for your person's energy, so there's the Three of Pentacles. I feel like they are currently working somewhere where they're forced to work in a team, and if they're an extrovert, of course they love that, so they really enjoy their job. But with the Three of Cups reversed, I feel like they don't really feel fully connected to anyone in their group or team at work, or dare I say most people in their life. And like I feel like they tend to indulge more in self-comfort, so like alcohol, food, stuff like that, and they're doing this to kind of distract from the isolation and loneliness, I guess, they feel in their life. And with the Ten of Swords, like this feeling of isolation and not fully connecting with anyone, despite being an extrovert and despite needing to connect with people and talk to people and stuff, it's a very deep trauma for them that I feel like they've had for most of their life. Because if you're an extrovert, like, you thrive off connection, and if you don't feel connected to anyone as an extrovert, that's kind of messed up. Because as an introvert you can handle it better, but as an extrovert I feel like that can really leave a deep scar on you. And that's the energy your person is in right now, just feeling that they don't really fully connect with anyone. I guess you have that in common, because you don't feel, for some of you who don't feel connected with whoever you're with. Okay, so we're gonna get more tarot cards about your person. Okay, tarot cards about this person. Okay, ooh. 8 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh. Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I'm gonna try to get 3 more cards. Oh, okay. 5 of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay. One more card. Okay. Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay. So with the Eight of Wands, I feel like in regards to you meeting this person, you have to come into energetic alignment first, and that would require your person awakening too, because I feel like this person isn't fully awakened to the concept of twin flames or even to soulmates. I feel like they're the type of person who hasn't really thought of that or considered that, and I feel like they're definitely going to eventually come across it, and they're going to be awakened through it that way. But I feel like they're not awakened right now. And when you do come into alignment, I feel like either one of you is going to unknowingly travel to the other person's state or province or country without planning to meet the other person. And it's gonna be like a really fated meeting that neither of you are expecting. And I feel like this person really wants to get ahead at work and secure more financial abundance for themselves, but there's a lot of competition and like throwing people under the bus and that kind of stuff at their workplace that is causing them a lot of Three of Swords energy, so suffering and pain. Because I feel like they're the type of person who wants everyone to get along, and they don't seem like the type of person that would stab someone in the back or throw them under a bus or try to screw someone over in some way. So seeing that happen at their workplace when they want everyone to get along is causing them a lot of suffering. And I feel like, similar to how you're looking for an exit to whatever in your life, this person is looking for an exit to their workplace suffering. And yeah, it affects them a lot, I feel like. And with the Queen of Cups energy, I feel like this is what your person is looking for. I feel like your person is single, but what they're looking for in a person is Queen of Cups energy, so someone who is loving, intuitive, psychic, and spiritual, and very kind and gentle. So yeah, looking for someone who embodies that kind of energy. Alright, now I'm going to get a Moonology. These are going to be oracle cards, Moonology oracle card, about an overall message that your spirit guides have for you. So, luck is on your side. Okay, so again, if you are looking for an exit out of an unhappy situation in your life, luck is on your side. That's what I feel like is coming through. A lot of messages coming through for the people that are in the relationship they want to leave. Okay, now we'll be getting some angel answers, oracle cards about timing or any other answers that the angels have for you. 3. As always, every single reading so far, these cards have been falling on the floor. Okay, so this card is a peaceful resolution card. Okay, again, wow, they're really trying to reassure you as to whatever problems are bothering you right now, there will be a peaceful resolution to them. Like, it's not going to be a dramatic fallout or some kind of huge tower moment or something. It's going to be a peaceful resolution. I'm going to get one more angel answer card. Answers. More angel answer. One more angel answer card. Oh, one just fell out. Okay. Within the next few weeks. Okay. Interesting. And the flame is flickering. So I feel like for a very small portion of you, you might even first see your person online or even come across one person within the next few weeks. I'm getting this for a very small portion of you, because I feel like for a lot of you, your person isn't in alignment just yet. But they could be very soon. Okay. Now I'm gonna get a couple of cards for your person's higher self, or them if you've already met this person. I don't feel like that's for most of this pile. Okay. Clarity. Take that time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Okay. So, again, because of your indecisiveness, I feel like they're telling you really take the time out to think through your whole situation. I recommend journaling, writing out all your feelings in a journal, free journaling, writing down whatever comes to mind. That will help you unlock a lot of your subconscious thoughts and desires too. So if you don't have a journal, get a journal and write it out, and I feel like that would help you get more clarity about what you want to do and what you want out of life in a relationship. Love conquers all. Okay, so I feel like you're telling you focus on the love and what fills you with love and feelings of love. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to pull 3 handmade cards, messages from your person's higher self or them. I want to kiss you. Okay, that is self-explanatory. It's one of my favorite ones. You're my beginning, middle, and end. Wow. So this person is going to see you as like a fresh start in life. Like the end to their feelings of loneliness and disconnection with other people. I see you in everything. Okay. So this person could be unawakened, but seeing a lot of signs about you, but not realizing that there's signs about you yet. But they might notice it and be like, this is interesting, or it might just grab their attention in some way, like maybe your name or your birthday or something. Yeah. Okay. And then to end off this reading, I'm going to be pulling some charms. Okay. Okay. So, let's start with this. What is this? Oh, this is a drink. Okay, so interesting. Remember I said you might come into alignment and feel tempted to travel to the same place, or flames going wild. So I feel like that's gonna happen, yeah. You're gonna meet up while you're traveling, for a lot of you. Watermelon. Okay, for me, watermelon symbolizes pregnancy and also abundance. So take that however it relates to you. Okay. And then we have the tree. Trees, bare branches. So maybe you'll be traveling somewhere in the fall time. So far we've been getting travel-y cards, I guess. Okay, what is this? Star. Okay, I immediately got something that you're both gonna enjoy doing is stargazing together. Okay, and we have Scorpio, so like you have Scorpio in their chart. And we have the whale. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what whales symbolize, so I don't know how to interpret that. But could be water sign energy too, again, because we have the Pisces card and I have Scorpio here. So maybe water sign energy. Music. What am I trying to say? Look out for messages through music, because I feel like their higher self and your higher self is communicating a lot through music. And then we have the moon and the stars. Yeah. So what I'm getting really from this is that I feel like both of you are like night owls who really like looking at the sky and the moon, and you feel very connected to the moon. And like you come alive more at night is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for trusting me to do your reading. Please let me know in the comments if any of this resonated with you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the 9 of Pentacles, starting off, there might be a lot. Oh my god, sorry, I can't talk. I don't know what's going on with me today. I can't talk properly, but I'm still gonna do this. There's probably heavy earth energy in either your chart or their chart, and I'm gonna get some zodiac signs to see if that matches up. Okay, so the first card we get was Aquarius, which is an air sign. This could be their sun, moon, or rising. Libra, okay, air again. So maybe you're the person with more earth energy, and the person has more air in their sun, moon, or rising. And we have Aries, fire sign. Okay. Oh, you can't even see that. Oops. You just move all of that back. Okay. I am also going to get MBTI cards. If you don't know what MBTI is, it's a personality test. You can get it done at 16personalities.com. It gives you a pretty accurate overview of who you are and your strengths and weaknesses. So we have ISFP first. ENTP. And, ooh, INTJ. Okay. Okay. So we have more intuitive energy here. So I feel like your person is more likely going to be an introvert. So they prefer spending time by themselves. Not always, but they recharge by spending time by themselves, and they tend to get drained in social situations unless the people are the type of people who can really recharge their battery and they feel a good connection to, essentially. This is not for everyone, but for most of you, I feel like this person's going to be an introvert and more likely to be an air sign. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and I feel like their rising sign is more likely to be a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and then another more common theme I guess we have is the N. So your person's more intuitive. They go through life and make decisions based on their intuition rather than their past experiences. So even if they go into a completely new situation that they're not familiar with, they'll be able to steer their way through it and make choices based on their intuition. And then we have more T heavy cards. So your person tends to rely more on mental and logical approaches to life rather than the F, which is emotional. They follow their head rather than their heart usually, and they tend to be very logical and require mental stimulation, so mental connection. And then we have more P leaning cards, so they tend to be more prospective rather than judgmental. I still don't know the full difference between prospective versus judgmental, so you can look up these types on Google if you want to learn further about them. Okay, now we're gonna get into the tarot. The top row is gonna be your current energy, and then the bottom row is gonna be their energy, and then I'm gonna pull out more tarot cards after about your person too. Okay. So pile 4 collector, where are they going to be? What is pile 4 collector going? Wow, okay. Ooh, 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. I've never actually gotten 6 of Cups reversed before, so this is interesting. Okay, already getting some a little bit dark vibes from what you're going through right now. Well, let's get some clarifier cards. Okay, pile 4. What is pile 4 going through right now? Pile 4 is, whoops. Okay, pile 4 is current energy. Queen of Wands. Okay. And okay. Pile 4 collection. What is it going through right now? What is pile 4 collection energy right now? Too many cards. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Move these over. If I can. Okay. And then pile 4 is person's energy. Pile 4 is person's energy. Okay, the Hermit. Okay. Can you even see that? Yeah. Okay, you can see the top, that's fine. Way too many cards. Try to get one more card for now. So, okay, thank you. 8. Oh wait, no, sorry, 2 more cards. Oh my god, am I okay? One more card. Okay, 10 of Wands. Okay. Alright, okay, so to start off with your energy, I feel like a lot of you come from a pretty dark past, where you might have gone through quite a bit of abuse at the hands of family members, and you grew up having your development and growth stunted, essentially. Not stunted, I'm not saying you're stunted. What I'm saying is, yeah, you're not that you were stunted, but your dreams and ability to achieve things and accomplishments were stunted because of this abuse you endured. And this is obviously not for everyone who's watching this pile, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is like, if you chose pile 4, this is like the suffering pile. You went through suffering. And I feel like some of you might have left home recently to start a new life and to become independent and start your own life away from the abuse, away from the toxicity. And you are in your Queen of Wands energy, where you're feeling determined to make it on your own, to live your life and find your happiness. And you're just feeling very independent. And the 2 of Pentacles energy, you're trying to prioritize all these new responsibilities you have, all these new bills you have to pay, all these new tasks, because I feel like this is, for a lot of you, it's your first time leaving home and moving out and starting out in the world on your own. Maybe you might have, for some of you, might have gone up to school recently and you decided to go somewhere not close to home so you could live on campus or live in an apartment there, and you're adjusting to that right now. Okay. And then for your person's energy, your person is going through an awakening right now, and because of that, they're spending a lot of time alone, spending a lot of time thinking about their life and what their life has been so far, essentially. And I feel like they're starting to realize that they feel imprisoned by their career and job obligations. They're just having a lot of negativity surrounding that. I feel like they're not happy doing what they're doing, and this awakening is triggering more unhappiness, because when you spiritually awaken, you can't really go back to doing your matrix activities or matrix jobs, like working in an office, or like, I'm getting accountant for some reason. Maybe your person's an accountant and they are realizing that what they are doing is not helping them grow or making them happy, and not bringing them to the place that they envision themselves being in life. So they're going through a massive upheaval of what their vision is for their life, essentially. I think this person, they might have followed more what their family had wanted, and because of that they felt obligated to go into a certain career and become a certain way and become a certain level of successful. But for them it feels more like a burden than anything else, because that's not what they wanted. It was just kind of pushed onto them. I'm gonna pull more tarot cards for your person's energy. Let me just clear these cards. Okay. Okay, that's fast. Ew. Ace of Swords. Okay. First person. I feel like your person's energy is a little closed off, or maybe their spirit guides are a little bit protective over them, because it's pretty hard to read. Like, a lot of cards are flying out, and for every pile I haven't had problems, like the cards have been flying out. Okay, so as I said that, we got one card fall out. The Magician. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. Interesting. I am liking where this is going. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna pull 3 more cards. Okay. Too many cards. King of Pentacles reversed, and then 1 more card. One more card that I'll find for this person. We have 3 of Wands reversed. Okay. So what I'm getting is that your person is currently, the candle's dying, it's okay. Your person is currently, sorry, I'm trying to see if you can see this. You can't really see it. It's okay. I'll just read them out and see if they come to them. Okay, so the Ace of Swords energy, your person is having a lot of new ideas about what they want from life and what they want out of life and how to go about getting their dreams. They're starting to get ideas about that in their hermit mode right now. So they're like finally starting to realize like, oh, okay, this is who I am and this is what I want and this is what will make me happy and this is how I want my life to go, essentially. And with the Magician, I feel like your person has learned the art of manifesting, and I feel like they recently got into it and they're trying to use this to manifest a new life that will make them happier. And I feel like for some of you, they're also trying to manifest their twin flame, but for some of them, they don't even know that is their twin flame that they're asking for. They're just asking for someone who is the right person for them, perfect for them. But they're not realizing, maybe some of them are not realizing that it's a twin flame that they're seeking. And with the Hierophant reversed, I feel like the rebellion is highlighted to me because I feel like your person is rebelling against everything that their family wanted them to be and everything that people in their life are expecting them to be. And they're rebelling against that image of what, or the image of them that people created for them. They're rebelling against that. And they're not worrying about their finances because of the Queen of Pentacles. They can quit their job and still be financially secure for a while because I feel like they've spent time saving up money. But I feel like with the Five of Wands energy, their family or whoever assigned this life to them is like, there's a lot of tension and conflict around this person's rebellion and new way of being and new breakthroughs of what they've wanted all their life and setting boundaries and telling people like, this isn't what I want, this is what I want. It's causing a lot of conflict in their family. And I feel like for some of these people, their family is like this because their family is greedy and not financially secure. So the family relies on this person for their finances and they're scared that they're gonna lose this person's source of guaranteed good income. So it's causing a lot of conflict in the family because of that. And because of all this conflict, this is a really big obstacle for your person to try to get over right now. And I feel like they're focusing on this, setting themselves free from others' expectations in order to get to their dream life and to get to you. But this person is like waking up to what they want and what they don't want in their life, which is a good place to be in. Perfect mentality for entering a new relationship, I would say. Okay, now we're gonna move on to oracle cards. I'm gonna pull one Moonology card for an overall message from your spirit guides. Let's see. If it's one, if they want to do more, we can do that. Okay, so I got two. Show the world the real you. Okay, wow. So this I feel like is going for both of you, you and your twin flame. Don't hold back who you are. Show people in your life and your new life exactly who you are. And then surrender to the divine. So pretty self-explanatory. I feel like your spirit guides want you to not try to control your life so much, like your new life and what you're trying to balance, and rather surrender to the universe and let it guide you to your person, because that is, I feel like, what they are trying to do right now. Okay, now I'm gonna pull some angel answers cards. This could be timing or really anything, just general advice from the angels. I'm gonna pull 2 cards in this deck. Okay, so we have this, remain positive. Okay, so the angels are telling you to stay positive about your situation. I feel like some of you may be feeling a little strange being out in the world on your own or being more independent, because you might not be used to that kind of dynamic with yourself, I guess. But your angels are reminding you to remain positive and that this move you made was for the best. Angel okay. No. Okay, so there's a question you're thinking about. For some of you, the answer to that question is no, or not the right time, not now. Okay, so now I'm going to get some love oracle cards that could be messages from your person's higher self. Okay, messages from recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay, so you might already be seeing signs of this person, and or they might be seeing signs of you in their life already. So if you see something and your brain goes like, or like, interesting, or you kind of feel yourself focusing especially hard on that, that could be a sign. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Okay, so again, the earlier card was to, what was it, surrender to the divine, and now be open to accepting their advice for this relationship and potential union. Okay, now I'm gonna pull some handmade cards about more messages that could be from your person's higher self. I'm so lucky to have you. Okay, so this person is gonna feel like you're basically a miracle in their life and feel like they were so lucky to have found you. Everything about you is perfect to me. Okay, so this person might kind of pedestalize you a bit and see you through rose-tinted glasses, but they will love you unconditionally, and they genuinely believe that you are perfect. And I wish I was holding you right now. I feel like your person is a little physically lonely. That sounds weird. That's not what I meant, but I mean like touch starved, that's the word. They're a bit touch starved, and they really imagine embracing you, the twin flame. Okay, so we are going to end off the reading with some charms. Wow, okay, we got a lot of what is it, zodiac ones. Okay, first we have the hand of Hamsa. So I feel like this is your spiritual team telling you to engage in more spiritual protection, either wear a protective charm or do protection spells, whatever you believe in. Just engage in some protective ritual, because I feel like, especially people from your past, there's a lot of negative eyes on you right now, because people might be jealous that you're starting to go out into the world by yourself, shining your light more, becoming more yourself. So protect yourself. Drinks. Okay. Take a break. I don't think it's telling you to drink, but take a break from whatever is stressing you out too much. Okay, and then I believe this is Saturn. Saturn's one that has rings, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so a similarity in your person's birth chart with your birth chart might be you might have the same Saturn placement. What is this? Oh, this is Pegasus. Okay. Pegasus. Interesting. Okay, so honestly, I really don't know how to interpret Pegasus, but what I'm getting in my mind is there might be like a mystical quality to your relationship where the way you get each other feels mystical. Okay, and then for the zodiac charm, we have Capricorn. So, first energy card here could be your energy. Aquarius, again, I think we pulled the Aquarius zodiac card too. So, air sign. Scorpio. And Cancer, another water sign. So, air, water, and maybe you, Earth, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that is all I have for you, pile 4. Thank you for trusting me to do your reading. Please let me know in the comment section below if any of this reading resonated with you, and if it did, awesome, I will reply. And I will see you in my next reading. Thank you, bye.